What's something you hate that most people love? Posting your life on social media. This and tomatoes. Posting food on social media. I'm old school and just enjoy the moment without any inclination to broadcast it. Agreed, but from a social media standpoint, I wish people would go back to posting food pics. Instead, whatever wild political or conspiracy theories they believe in, or treating politicians like folk heroes or sports stars. As Mr. Yes, I know it's supposed to be soothing, but it has the opposite effect on me. Instant rage. Yes, that hamster whispering relaxes me in the same way crinkling paper, rustling a bag of chips, and chewing crunching, then slurping coffee with an ot after. Buying expensive clothes because they're expensive. Yes, I'd extend that to shopping in general. I have absolutely no idea what is supposed to be enjoyable about walking around a crowded, air-conditioned mall and buying stuff. I feel absolutely drained after 15 minutes. Everything about the experience is unpleasant for me. The stores, the people, trying on stuff, spending money. This obsession with alcohol being required for every single activity not during work hours. It's like no one got over being in the frat during college. No, I don't want to play cornhole with you while slamming light shit beer after work, talking about my college football team. It feels so weird to meet people in their 40s who still think getting drunk is the most fun activity ever. I don't get it either. I like a drink here and there, but loathe the hangover. I cannot imagine what that feels like mid-40s, plus it's expensive. Marvel and DC movies. I avoid the movies, but the few I have watched have been ones that people loved and ones that people hate. I honestly can't tell why one is great while the other one sucks. They are all about the same. Cilantro. But I'm also one of the few who find that it tastes like soap, so. Like eating perfume. Too fragrant. I hate coffee. Same. Everyone said I'd take up drinking coffee as I got older, especially when I was in the AFA, but my stomach can't stand it. So I always drink hot chocolate instead. Current day, popular music. It's trash for sure. Which genre? Just curious. I presume pop genre considering it's abbreviated from populars. Pop, rap, and country all suck balls. Monkeys. They're so popular and some people even keep them as pets. But God, I can't stand them. I've never met anyone else with this opinion. Everyone usually thinks I'm kinda crazy, but I stick to it. I think they're creepy AFTBH. I love animals too, but I don't mess with monkeys. Those little dudes are volatile too. They can chew your face off. You're not alone, I can't stand them either. They're awful. Ronald Reagan and all the stupid funding cuts he made to things that really helped people, including removing the interest cap on loans and cutting a bunch of government funding used for college grants, and of course the hundreds of millions of dollars used for school lunches and helping the poor and homeless. The dumb FYOker also closed all the places for mentally handicapped people and turned them loose. He made those places into prisons. He added to the homeless problem. I really hope that all of that ends up getting funding again. I really hate what Ronald Reagan did to the country. And I hope someone out there ends up achieving getting all the mess he made fixed so that less people suffer. Wine. I am apparently the only suburban mom who doesn't drink wine. And it makes other suburban moms incredibly uncomfortable. Yes, I was killing time by searching through some home decor stuff in a store, and 95% of the stuff was related to me being a female wine drinker. Hi fellow suburban non-wine drinking mom. I agree. I feel like I don't fit in with the mom groups in my neighborhood because they all want to drink alcohol, wine. Bacon. I used to like the smell before I gave up meat almost 6 years ago. Now I can't stand it. It's made me sick my entire life. A lot of meats do, but bacon is the worst. Right now I'm having trouble finding a place to live that doesn't spray pesticides. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, and it's good for really green grass and no bugs. I don't want anything to do with that toxic stuff. I get adverts from lawn services every spring. I ask them to stop, but I keep getting them. I have an organic lawn. Bees, weeds, and spiders are more important to me than green grass that looks like a frickin' golf course. Sex and talking about sex. Yes, I'm asexual, no news there, but the fact that this subreddit needs to know about everyone's sexual endeavors 24/7 is stupid to me. IDONCRWHO, UGOGOITO, AUAWHU, AUDHAIA. I upvoted you because it isn't fair you got downvoted for being honest. Sex chat is like celebrity worship. It gets stupid real fast. Showering. I like being clean, but I know people who find showering really relaxing or whatever. And for me, it's just what I have to do to be clean. If I could skip straight to being clean, I'd do it. Sitting down in the shower is relaxing as well, you should try that. Plugging the drain so the shower slowly becomes a bath. Facial hair. The texture is weird and everything coming out of your nose and mouth ends up in it. Seems very unhygienic. You think that's bad? Wait till you shave it and get ingrown hairs and skin irritations. Caffeine. I know so many people that act like they need to live off of coffee or energy drinks and it just bugs me. Caffeine gives me huge headaches, so I try to avoid it as much as I can. No coffee or energy drinks. No caffeinated sodas, no tea. I don't even really like chocolate all that much. Except white chocolate. TikTok. The app just made me so frustrated, yet I was so addicted to it. I deleted the app in late 2020, so I can't really remember what exactly about the app that made me so mad, but during those 2020 TikTok days, I was just so filled with anger. I can honestly say that deleting it off my phone was one of the most mature decisions I've made despite my young age. To anyone else who is addicted to TikTok, I would recommend taking a break or even deleting the app to see how you feel, as TikTok is a highly addictive app, and I felt so much better emotionally with myself once it was out of my life. Marvel, DC anime. If it has a graphic novel, manga, or comic book form, I'll probably hate it, save for some rare exceptions. They're often full of tropes, predictable, formulaic, have obnoxious characters, or are just cynically made by people who know the audience for that content will go see it no matter how bad the reviews are. I hate it. Last Marvel movie I liked was Thor Ragnarok. Last DC movie I liked was The Dark Knight Rises. Last anime I liked was Princess Mononoke, which wasn't the last one to come out that I liked, but it's the last one I saw that was genuinely good. Stop buying garbage media just because you liked it as a kid. You want to be like Sonic fans, buying terrible games again and again just because you love the blue hedgehog from your childhood? To quote Mark Hamill at a Star Wars The Force Awakens event, it's only a movie. And if you think you're going to go into the movie and recapture your childhood, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. 100% agree. I cannot stand today's rappers. Now hear me out, NOTALLFTHEMAREBADA. But a lot of them have absolutely no talent now. I'm not going to name any because I know for a fact that just because I don't like them, a lot of them have saved some people's lives. Don't hate the rappers, I just hate their music. How many things do I have to agree with here to be considered a crotchety antisocial asshole? Honestly, I think I found my people. Here's the short list. Seafood, tomatoes, saltwater beaches, summer or hot weather, rare meat, raw onions, coffee, cigars, scotch, Apple products, expensive brand clothing, fine dining, indoor cats, theme parks, dance clubs, Kardashians, or any reality TV, watching sports on TV, compliments and positive reinforcement. I'd rather know what I could improve on rather than what I'm doing well. I'm also just a spiteful person, so if you say I can't or shouldn't do something, I'll more than likely do it just to prove you wrong. Traveling, especially via flight. Nobody could ever pay me enough to go anywhere on an airplane. And even so, I just have no desire to go anywhere because of there being too many people everywhere, plus heavy traffic with shitty, stupid drivers. Sports. Mainly football. The ones that are streamed on TV, and all the stupid fanatics that have a hysterical attack whenever their team inhales the wrong way. It annoys me to the core. Also, how the players are mostly narcissistic, and how they also act like children whenever they lose, getting mad at everybody around them and faking injuries. Also, for some reason, everybody is always so intimate, it's just a group of sweaty men hugging each other and staring each other down. In addition to this, the sports themselves are immensely boring to watch. Texting. Jesus, I can't stand texting. If I have one thing to say, I suppose it's acceptable. If I have anything more than a short paragraph to communicate, I'd so much rather talk on the phone just to get it done quicker. I totally understand that sometimes it is easier to take your time and choose your words. But if I'm having a conversation that is just catching up with a friend or nailing down the details of some inconsequential meetup, I don't want it to take 2 hours of typing and waiting combined when it Takes 3 minutes and a succinct phone call. Thank you for watching. In the comments, share what you hate that most people love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Bye!